west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me, rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit, I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but they abdominal, so what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get through the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I went on the news, said I think it was Stafford, East London. This woman killed her baby, man. Said the baby had 40 fractures in the child's ribs, man. Said the skull was fractured. I looked at that and said, damn, black people would be destroyed, man. And guess who you can thank for that? You can thank the church for that, man. You can thank these religions for that, man. The Bible says that a corrupt tree can't bring forth good fruit. And the church that you go to every Sunday, look what they're bringing forth, man. Corrupt fruit, man. They ain't teaching these black women not to kill their babies, not to abort their babies. They ain't teaching black men not to shoot your brother, man. But that church you go to and love so much is a corrupt fruit, man. And I went on the news the other day and almost cried, man. I saw a black woman killing her baby, but you're supposed to love your children, man. You're not supposed to abort them. You're not supposed to give them 40 fractures in their ribs, man. Read that for me out.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people.
Who?
My people.
And the Bible said, my people. My is a possessive pronoun, man. This Bible isn't written for everybody. We just read it. The Bible said, my people, man. And guess who my people is? Guess who the Lord's people is? You, black man. You're the Lord's people.
That's right.
I know they said that you're free-fisted, my man. I know they said you're worthless and you're lazy. But guess what? They're lying to you, man. God said you're his people. And the Bible says, my people. Read.
My people are destroyed.
What?
Destroyed.
And drugs with what?
Destroyed.
Killing our babies with what?
Destroyed.
Fracturing our kids' ribs with what?
Destroyed.
And our people destroyed, man. All you gotta do is go to Brixton, any ghetto all over the earth, man, and you'll see that our people are destroyed. We're on park benches with drugs, man. We're on drugs. We're aborting our babies. We're shooting each other, man. You know why? Because we're destroyed.
That's right.
And you can thank your pastor for that, man. 400 years of slavery and beatings and lynchings and castrations. And guess what now? Now we're destroyed, man. And it's written up in the Bible. God said his people are destroyed. Read on.
For lack of knowledge.
What?
Lack of knowledge.
And we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What's the knowledge? The Bible, man. We're destroyed for a lack of knowledge of this Bible because we don't know that the Bible says don't kill your brother. That's why we kill black people, man. Because we don't pick up this Bible and read that it's wrong to sell drugs. That's why we sell drugs, man. For lack of knowledge. If we picked up this Bible and read it and applied it to our life, the ends will be drug-free, man.
That's right.
Prostitution-free.
That's right.
Black on black crime wouldn't exist, man.
That's right.
Postcode wars wouldn't exist. But because we don't follow this Bible, we destroyed, man. The lack of knowledge of this Bible, that's what we destroyed. And guess who you can thank for that? Your pastor, man. Your pastor's supposed to be reading this Bible. If your pastor actually opened his Bible, there wouldn't be no drugs in our neighborhoods, man. There wouldn't be black on black crime, man. There wouldn't be one black man in prison. But because your pastor don't follow this Bible, that's why we're on the bottom, man. That's why we're in prison. That's why we're crammed into council estates. And you can thank your pastor for that, man. Read that again for me up.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
We're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We don't have the knowledge of this Bible. But guess what knowledge we do have? Guess what knowledge we do have, man? The knowledge of that church, that knowledge of religion, the knowledge of Rastafarianism, and this knowledge ain't helping us.
That's right.
This knowledge ain't helping us, man. We've been Christian since we came off them slave ships, man. And where did it put us? In the ghettos, man. Behind bars and drugs. You go all over this globe, man. I go to Jamaica, America, Bronx, Brooklyn, Brazil. And guess where I see black people? On the bottom.
That's right.
On the bottom, man. And you can find all this knowledge, this fake knowledge that God don't want us dabbling in, man. This puts us on the bottom. Your pastor, the knowledge of the church put you on the bottom, man. All these religions and philosophies, they put us on the bottom. Read that again for me up.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
We're destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. That sister in Stafford that killed her baby, she was destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. How are you gonna kill a baby that you've held for 9 months, man? That is proof that we're God's people and we're destroyed for lack of knowledge. Read on.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because we what?
Have rejected knowledge.
Because we go to church, we what?
Rejected knowledge.
Because we go to the mosque, we do what?
Rejected knowledge.
And you reject knowledge every time you go to that church, man. You reject knowledge every time you put drugs in your vein, man. You reject knowledge every time you kill one of your brothers, man.
Right.
And God said, because we rejected knowledge, read on.
I will also reject thee.
God said,
I will also reject thee.
black man, we've been rejected by God, man. And what's the proof? What's the proof, man? We in council estates, we're on drugs. Our women are aborting our babies, man. You show me where the Chinese man is going through the same problems we're going through. Oh, wait. You show me where the Caucasian man is going through the same problem that we're going through. Oh, wait, man. You're never gonna find it. Black man, we need to get the Lord back on our side, man. We've been against God, and for that reason, God is against us. But this is the good news, though, black man. I got some good news for you. If you put down weed tomorrow, God will be back on your side, man. Right. You stop killing your brothers tomorrow, God will be back on your side, man. There wouldn't be no black on black crime. There wouldn't be no black men in prison, man. But what's the problem, though? We don't want to change. We want to remain smoking weed. We want to remain being homosexuals. And for that reason, we're on the bottom, man. And God said because we reject him, he's rejected us. And it's not hard to see that God's rejected us, black man. Read.
That thou shalt bring no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law.
And we've forgotten the law, man. The law said, thou shalt not murder. So why is a woman murdering her babies, man? The law said, thou shalt not be a witch. So why are you a drug dealer, man? Because we've forgotten the law, read.
Because I have forgotten the law, I will also forget thy children.
What did God say?
I will also forget thy children.
40 fractures in the ribs. What did God say?
I will also forget thy children.
A fractured skull. What did God say?
I will also forget thy children.
And God's forgotten our children, man, because we want to be homosexuals. We want to sell drugs to each other, man. God's forgotten our children, and that's why our children are in gangs, man. That's why they're behind bars, man. That's why they're having loads of children. That's why our young daughters are becoming whores, man, because God's forgotten us. But again, as I said before, black man, I got good news for you, man. If you fix your life up, come in the I.S.U.P.K, God will remember you, man. God will remember the covenant that you had with your forefathers, man. Drop that, give me Lamentations 4, the book of Lamentations 4, man. It's a shame, man. It's a shame how I see black people at the bottom today, man. Black man, you better pick up this Bible and read. This is your history. This is your history, man. There's a time when black people were on top, man. There's a time when black people were rich. There's a time when we didn't have black on black crime, man. And because of the lack of knowledge of God, look at us now, we're on the bottom, man. We're killing our babies. We're killing our babies in Stratford, East London, man. What have we become? Read that for me up.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 1. How is the gold become dim?
And look what God said. God said, how has the gold become dim? Guess who that gold is? That gold is you, black man. God calls you gold, man. They say that you're a thug. They say that you're what? 3/5 of a man. They say that you're good for nothing. They say that all you was good for was slavery, but God said that you're gold, man. So how can they say you're nothing when God said you're gold, black man? How can they call you 3/5 of a man when God said that you're gold, black man? Read that again from the top.
How is the gold become dim?
And I woke the other day the news when I saw that girl kill a baby. I had to ask myself the same thing, man. I asked myself the same thing. I said, how has this gold become dim? Black man, you are gold, man. But how have you become dim? How have you went from being a nice, loving nation to killing your babies, man? You better read this Bible, man. How did you go from being Moses and Ezekiel to being gangbangers, man? How did you go from being Ruth and Miriam to killing your babies? How did that happen, man? I'm gonna tell you how it happened. That church happened, man. Religion happened, man. Philosophies happened. Slavery happened. That's how you went from being shiny gold to being dim. We don't know.
How is the most fine gold?
What gold?
The most fine gold.
Oh man, God's calling you the most fine gold, man. The most fine gold. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this. God's saying it, man. You're the most fine gold, black man. Read.
How is the most fine gold changed?
You've changed, black man. You've changed, man. There was a time when black women loved their children, man. What happened now? You're aborting your babies. What happened now, man? You're killing your babies and putting them on the bus, man. You've changed, black man. There was a time when black on black crime didn't exist, but what happened? You've changed, black man. Read.
The stones of the sanctuary are poured out.
And the stones were something very holy in the temple, man. You couldn't touch them. And God said they've been thrown out like they're nothing. God's comparing you to the stones in the sanctuary, and we're thrown out, man. With those precious stones that's been thrown out. With those precious people that you find in council estates, man, thrown out. With those precious stones that you find in prison, man, just been thrown out, man. We done.
In the top of every street, the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
That's God speaking. There's nothing I said. God said that you're comparable to fine gold, man. Read on.
How are they esteemed as earthen pictures, the work of the hands of the potter? Even the sea monsters.
Even the what?
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
And God saying even the sea monsters, man, even the whale, even the sharks, even the crocodile, man, even they feed their young, man. Even they give their young ones breast milk, man. Even they do it. And you're way better than the sea monster, black man. Way better, man. And even they feed their babies. We done?
They give suck to their young ones.
They feed their young ones. They feed their children, man. Even birds sit on their eggs, man, and keep them clean, man. Keep them safe. Keep them warm. Read.
The daughter of my people.
But who?
The daughter of my people.
Even the sea monsters, even the birds, man, look after their young. But the daughter of my people, man. Who's the daughter of God's people? That's you, black woman. You, Hispanic woman, Native Indian woman. Even the birds look after their animals. Even the sea monsters look after their young, man. But our people, the blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, read.
It's become cruel.
They become what?
Cruel.
40 fractures in the ribs, they become what?
Cruel.
Fractured skull, they become what?
Cruel.
Abortion clinics, they become what?
Cruel.
And our people become cruel, man. Killing your baby is cruel according to the Bible, man. Aborting your baby is cruel according to the Bible, man. And that's what our people become. The time we come back to the Lord, man. The time we come back to the Lord. In America, they kill what? How many people here? In America, 300, what? 300,000 a year they kill for abortion, man. That's an army right there. That's an army right there, man. Black men, they kill our army. They kill our army, man. They got our army in jars, man. In graves. Got them dead on the bus in the sling, man. It's time to look after our young man. We're raising an army out here. We're gonna need every baby, man. Every black and Hispanic baby, we're gonna need them. We're not.
They've become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
And the ostrich is the only animal known, man, to leave his young. And God said that you become like the ostrich, man, aborting your babies, killing your babies, man. That's what you've become. Fine gold to being compared to an ostrich, man. That's what we've become, man. I guess you can thank for that. Your pastor, your leaders, your churches, man. That's the problem. Read on.
The tongue of the suckling child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth.
Drop that, give me Psalms 127 and 3. The book of Psalms 127 and 3, man. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. Black woman, if you don't want children, you know what you should do? Don't open your legs, man. It's the only choice you have, man. If you want to think about your career, You better think about your career before you have a man, before you conceive a child, man. You're committing murder on our children, man. Committing murder on our army, committing murder on our babies, man. You become merciless. Once upon a time, the black woman, the Bible said the black woman was so delicate, she couldn't put her raw foot on the ground, man. And nowadays you're killing your babies, man. You're fracturing their ribs, 40 fractures on their ribs, man. What the hell's going on? What were you doing to that baby, man? It's a shame what we're becoming nowadays, man. Read me up.
The book of Psalms 127 and 3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord.
Children are what?
An heritage of the Lord.
No, they're burden, they're what?
Heritage of the Lord.
No, they're stressed, they're what?
Heritage of the Lord.
And the Bible said children are a heritage from the Lord, man. They're a gift from God, man. So how are you going to kill something God put there, man? How are you going to abort a child that God put there, man? You don't have the right, black woman, man. You don't have the right to do that. And the Bible said children are a heritage from the Lord. So how are you going to kill something God put there? How are you going to wait 9 months and kill something God put there and put him on a bus, man? You're wrong, black man. You're wrong, black man. And because we're doing that, that's why we're on the bottom. It's time we change, man. Read that again from the top.
Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord.
Give me Leviticus 18:21. The book of Leviticus 18:21, man. And it's a shame, if your pastor's so loving, why I don't see your pastor out here? I've yet to see your pastor won't talk about these issues, man. These issues ain't important to your pastor, but guess what your pastor is doing? He's too busy banging a tambourine on his hip, man. Too busy getting money in that collection plate, man. Meanwhile, our children are dying out here, man, and your pastor ain't speaking about this, man. Why would you follow a man like that, man? Why would you follow a man that don't care about you, ain't speaking about your issues, man? He ain't speaking about black on black crime. He ain't speaking about drugs in our neighborhoods. So why would you follow your pastor? Your pastor ain't out here trying to fix black people. Your pastor don't care about black people, man. Your pastor tells you to forget about slavery, forget about the lynching and oppression, man. But guess what? I'm gonna forget about slavery today. The Jewish man forgets about the Holocaust, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna forget about slavery when you forget about the 7/7 bombings. I'm gonna forget about slavery when you start putting a poppy on your chest and remembering World War I, man. I'm gonna forget about slavery the day you forget about 9/11.
That's right.
Read that shit.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of the seed of thy seed.
God said don't let any of your seed, man. Your seed is your children. Your seed is what you produce, man. You put an apple tree into the ground, you get an apple tree, man. You put a banana seed in the ground, you get a banana tree. And God said don't let any of your seed, man. What's your seed? It's like your children. God said don't let any of your children what?
Pass through the fire.
What?
Pass through the fire.
God ain't for abortion, man. God ain't for killing your children, man. God said don't let any of your children pass through the fire, man. This is an ancient practice that they used to do in ancient times. They used to sacrifice their children, man. And God is against this. So what does that mean? God is against killing your children, man. God is against abortion, man. God is against killing your children, man. So that woman that killed her child in Stafford, God is against that, man. You don't have the right to kill no child, man. You don't want no children, then you shouldn't have sex, man. Simple as that. You better think about your career before you go to the abortion clinic, man. You better think about your future before you go to that abortion clinic, man. Read that again for me, that.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech.
And that's God speaking. Give me Titus. We look at Titus 2 and 4. God is against killing children, man. Your seed is your children. And why you pastor teach you this, man? I grew up in the Christian church all my life, man. And they were too busy banging the tambourine, man. They'll never talk about this, man. They'll never talk about drugs in our neighborhoods. They'll never talk about fixed black people, man. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why, but you know why? Because the man that taught your pastor the doctrine that he knows is the same man that whipped your foreparents back, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Your pastor knows the Bible from the same people that whipped your back and put you in slavery and put you in chains. So how are you gonna learn from the man that hates you, man?
That's right.
How are you gonna learn about God from the man that whipped you back? How are you gonna learn about God from the man that put you on the bottom of slave ships, man? And because your pastor teaches the same doctrine as him, no wonder we're on the bottom. No wonder we hate our people, man. Our people love Caucasian people. Meanwhile, we hate our own people, man. You know what I mean? We give way to them, love them, treat them well. Meanwhile, the black man that owes us £10, we kill him, man. The black man that looks on us funny, we kill him, man. And you can find your pastor for that, man. Read that for me up.
The book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women.
And the aged women, the older women, man. You got a responsibility, man. Stop teaching your kids to twerk all day, man. and to pop their neck, man. You gotta have responsibility. The Bible said the aged women, the older women of our nation, the older black women, the older Hispanic women, the older Native Indian women, read.
Likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
And you're meant to be in behavior as holiness, man. You're not meant to be walking down the street all naked, man. You're not meant to be walking by the street all twerking and stuff, man. Behave yourself, man. Read that.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
And teachers of good things, man. That woman that killed her baby, if only her mom taught her good things, man, she would know better. And we're gonna go in this Bible and read further what her mom was supposed to teach her, man. Read it up.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband.
Teach them what?
To be sober and to love their husband.
And the aged women are supposed to teach a young woman how to love their husbands, man. Not to put their fingers in their face, not to call him a deadbeat dad and put him on child support, man. We done?
To love their children.
To love their what?
Children.
Love their what?
Children.
And the woman, you're supposed to teach your kids to love their children, man. And evidently you're not doing that, man. And what's the proof? That woman, what's her name again? Rosie Baker to the child the other day, man. Only if her mother told her how to love her children, man. But guess what? Anything we ever know is from that church. And how can the man that don't love you teach you anything, man? That's why we're on the bar. Read that again.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Right, drop that. Give me Jeremiah 4, man. The book of Jeremiah 4 and 1. I'm going all throughout this Bible, man. I'm going all throughout this Bible. You know why, black? You know why? Because black man, you're important, man. I don't mind using all my time to fix my people, man. I don't mind coming out here and sweating and, screaming at the top of my lungs to fix black people. You know what? You're my people. And I ain't gonna stop till every black man puts that weed down. I ain't gonna stop till every black woman stops becoming the horse, man. I'm not gonna stop till the abortion clinic closes down, man. I'm not gonna stop till every black man comes out from behind them bars, man. I'm not gonna stop, because you're my people. And the same way how Donald Trump loves his people, guess what, black man? I love my people, man. And I'm gonna come out here till I lose my voice, till I can't go no more, until every black man puts down the lifestyle that they're living, man. Because God told me to do it. God told me to come out here and fix blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, man. Read on.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 1. If thou wilt return, O Israel.
Oh, who?
Oh, Israel.
Oh, who?
Israel.
And we're talking about Israel, man. It didn't say everybody. It didn't say the whole world. It didn't say the Chinese and the Japanese and the Caucasian. It said, oh, Israel, man. This Bible's written to somebody, and this Bible's written to the Israelites. Who are you, black man? Who are you, Hispanic man and Native Indian man? God said, read that again from the top.
If thou wilt return, O Israel.
And God said, black man, it's time you return, man. Return, we done?
Saith the Lord, return unto me.
Unto who?
To me.
And God said you need to return unto him, man. Our people live our life in shame, and what do? One day we go to the church and try to change our life, man. God said return to him, man. Don't return to no church. Don't return to no religion. God said return to him. And how do you return to him, black man? It's coming in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Changing your life. Putting down that weed, man. Putting down them drugs. Put down that God, man. Put down black on black crime. Put down them abortions, man. God said return unto him. But in 2017, we return to religions, man. And that's the problem. When we return to religions, we return back into slavery, man. We are not.
And if thou wilt put away thine abomination.
Put away what?
Abomination.
Put away what?
Abomination.
What's weed?
Abomination.
What's drugs?
Abomination.
Black on black crime?
Abomination.
And God said put away these things, man. If you put away black on black crime, you put away this weed and this homosexuality, man, what will God do?
Then thou shalt not remove, and thou shalt swear, the Lord liveth in truth.
God said you will not be removed, man. And we've been removed. We've been removed from the land of Israel into the ghettos of Brixton, man. We've been removed from the holy land of Israel into the ghettos of Peckham, man. Into the ghettos of Kingston and the ghettos of Bronx and Brooklyn. We've been removed. And God said if we put away our abominations, guess what? We won't be removed no more, man.
Till they bury me, I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me, rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me, I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening, every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit, I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino, so what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.